Hey guys, I thought I'd come on as I have my very first wax box to share with you, and this is the Halloween edition. This is very kindly sent to me by the creator of the wax box, and she said, would you like to try the Halloween edition? I was like, of course I would. Love anything Halloween themed. So in case you don't know about wax box, it's a very simple concept. It is a monthly subscription box. It's £10 a month plus postage and packing. And the idea behind it is full of wax melts, you know, like the Yankee Candle wax tarts or little votive candles, and that's it, nothing else. And I think it's a fabulous idea because I am obsessed with burning wax melts. I have a Scentsy warmer and I've done a review on that. I don't know whether you guys would have seen it, but I'll link it down below in case you haven't. I did a review on that, and that is an electronic one, so electrical one. So as opposed to having a little votive, tiny little votive tea light in it, it's much safer because it's just run off the mains, but it still works perfectly, and it's brilliant for me because I have cats and I can't wander off out the room and leave, you know, tea lights unattended, so I have the whole place burnt down in about 5 seconds. So that's why I love the melts, and also using the melts in the Scentsy warmer, because you don't just have to use Scentsy melts in a Scentsy warmer, that's the thing. So I just thought this was cute. It came with this lovely little card that she'd handwritten for me, which I thought was lovely, and it was packaged beautifully, and I can't wait to burn these. I'm obsessed with them. I'm absolutely obsessed with wax melts. They're just, I think they're my favourite thing, and I prefer them to candles, like medium-sized candles or big candles or something, because I get really bored with scents. That's the thing. I get really bored with them, and I'm like, oh my god, you know, am I only like a quarter of the way through that candle? Plus they're really expensive, and I think if you're kind of fickle in terms of scents, and you don't really have a favourite, I think they're just the perfect way to devise what you like and what you don't. So it looks like this. Oh, so pretty. And the first thing I have to say that caught my eye are these. Now, I've tried Village Candle before. I was sent one once again from a subscriber of mine, actually, very nicely, a couple of Christmases ago, and it was a massive Big Mama candle, which actually was in the centrepiece of my Christmas table, and that was, I think it was called Christmas Eve. So I've never tried anything else, but I knew that I loved them because I've tried that candle, and this is the Village Candle Spiced Pumpkin. And these are the little wax melts. Now, I love these. These look very much like the Scentsy warmer melts. And these are kind of my favourite because you don't have to cut them up. You know, you don't have to use a knife or break them apart or break bits off. They're just already kind of pre-done for you. And I think it's such a fab idea. So I love this type of melt. For me, I think they're just easier. And this one, as I said, is Spiced Pumpkin. These are just, open these, they're amazing. Oh my god. And it smells exactly like spiced pumpkin and vanilla and nutmeg. So you just kind of push them out here and use each one as you go. They last for ages, this particular type of melt. So that's Village Candle Spiced Pumpkin. I love this, and I love the theme of the box. They don't always theme their boxes, but because it's Halloween, they said that they would decide to do a themed box, which I think is a fab idea. The minute you open the box, you can smell this, and this is by Root, and this is Hallows Eve scented candles. This is a little votive candle. And this one is pure licorice. Now, I don't like licorice as a confectioner, but I do like the smell of things that are scented with licorice. It's weird. So that's that one. That's a little votive. I think that's so cute. That is so cute. I can't wait to burn that one. I'll have to get a little something to put it on so the cats don't knock it over. They're very badly behaved. So that one is licorice scented, and I'm sure it's got aniseed in it as well. Really nice, very different. I've never heard of Root, and there are actually, how many? There are 4 in here that I've never heard of, so that's kind of good. I like getting boxes like this because it introduces you to different brands, and I've already looked up a couple of them on the internet, and they seem to do really exciting scents other than the ones in the box, so that's a nice idea. So that's the Hallows Eve Votive Candle by Root. This one I opened first because it's just so pretty. And this one is by marshmallowblends.co.uk. It's a Parasoy melt in paranormal pink. I think that's just so cute. Let me take it off. It's got black glitter on it. See that black purple glitter? I can't place this. It smells a bit, I think it smells like something from Lush. Kind of. I cannot place it. It's got like a really, what is it? It smells a bit like the Twilight shower gel. A little bit, I think, but I don't think they do that anymore, for shame, because I love that. That was my favourite thing from Lush. But it's got it's got like a peppermint undertone to it, but it's also got something sweet in it. I went to the website to see whether I could kind of determine what it was, but they didn't give a description, which is such a shame. have to email them and ask because it smells delicious, but I don't know what it is. So that is Paranormal Pink. I think that's gorgeous. And once again, you just cut bits off this. You don't have to put the whole thing in. Another company that I've never heard of is called Woodwick, or they are called Woodwick. It's highly fragranced wax melt. This is cinnamon chai. The company grow spicy cinnamon and rich vanilla notes for use in melt warmers. And I can't smell what this is like. So, one, I haven't opened it, and two, the entire box smells of that little licorice candle. So I'll have to see what this smells like when I open it. But there, you get 4 of them, and the little squares. So I think they're the perfect size to burn. I think they're a great size, so I'm very excited to try those, and I do like the smell of chai, so that's great. And then the last melt in the box is this one, and this is by the Melted London company, and this one is Pumpkin Pecan Waffle. And I think once again, so I'll show it to you, I think once again you just break a bit off this. And oh my goodness, this smells amazing. Oh, I love the smell of pumpkin. I absolutely adore the smell of pumpkin, so this box was just for me. That smells just gorgeous. As I said, that's by Melted London. You can find them on Facebook under the same name. So, all in all, I think my first experience of Waxbox has been absolutely brilliant. You also get a couple of discount codes in the box. I've left those in the other room, but yeah, you get a couple of discount codes in the box, and I think it's a fabulous idea because you just don't go through, I mean, you're not going to go through all these melts really quickly. So I mean, if you just wanted to get it as a gift, which you can do, you can buy it as a gift. If you just wanted to get it as a gift, that would be a perfect idea for someone, and I will look forward to the Christmas one because I'm sure the Christmas one will be fabulous. As I said, it's £10 a month plus postage and packing, which I think is brilliant. If you really are kind of a little bit fickle with your scent choices in terms of candles and aromas and stuff like that, especially home fragrance in particular, then I think Waxbox is perfect. I believe this box is still available, so I mean they are kind of limited with their quantities, so if you want to get the Halloween box, it is still available, but I believe you do have to move pretty quickly because they do sell out like that. So that was, I thought that was a wonderful delivery this morning. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. Very impressed, love stuff like this. And this, as I said, this is my first kind of wax melt kind of subscription box, and I'm very impressed. I would definitely recommend them as a company. They're great. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope it was helpful. If you've tried something like this before, let me know what you think, and let me know the different companies you've tried, or if you've tried Waxbox, let me know what you think. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.